Corvette.
perfect.
Yeah. They just go over.
Starting off in Florida, Orlando, hopping on a plane, heading all the way across the state's west coast to Washington State, where I guess you can say that there's still a few loose ends in the form of my previous life. We are on day 9 of being back in the States. Max effort push, pouring a new foundation to get this social media, get this YouTube up and running. I was going to not rent the house out, and I was going to come back in about a month, 2 months, and I was going to grab the Tundra. I was going to buy a trailer, which FYI, I'm going to go look at more trailers. Remember how you and I would look at trailers that one time?
Yep.
Anyways, so instead of looking at those trailers, there was a different place I wanted to look at, right? A little bit lighter, less living situation. I was going to get a tent, a roof tent for the Tundra, because I don't need a toy hauler because it's just me. It's not Cheryl. Right? So it's just me. Right?
Yeah.
But, you know. Anyway, so I was gonna do that, but the problem is, you know, when I FaceTimed you the other day to do the sprinklers, I looked at the pull-up bar that you had to move, and I was like, I need to get rid of that shit. There's so much shit in that garage I just need to sell and get rid of, right? I can't bring it with me.
Right.
So I was contemplating after this week just renting the house out and then not coming back until September. Come back in September when they're out, make some money. And then I still don't know if I want to bring the Tundra over, but the problem is, and I haven't brought this up to Cheryl, she's got a truck. She's got her Jeep, which I can use for track days for motorcycles because it can tow the smaller trailer in a motorcycle.
Right.
But what it can't do is tow cars. The Tundra could tow cars. Right, and I'm already at the max level at the Tundra. I was going to upgrade to a F350, but that's just more money, right? It's just money. So I am contemplating buying a second car out there.
Yeah.
What kind of car should I get? Well, I had this idea while flying. I thought to myself, what if I get a Corvette? Like a C6.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, when I go do track days, I need Cheryl to drive a car.
Yeah.
And I've always kind of wanted a Corvette to do, you know, drags and track and whatever.
Yeah.
But if I tell Cheryl while I do track days with the motorcycle to just drive my Corvette to her horse, I mean, it's just a day.
Yeah.
So
The porch light on for you.
I left the porch light on for me. All right, so now what we're doing is we're pulling up. This is rumbling. All right, come back on Saturday. We're gonna fix that. Oh yeah, I missed this thing. I forgot how much I missed this thing. This thing's so cool. Okay. Let's see if it starts. Toyota. It's been December since I've started this thing. Nice. All right, let's pull this thing back. Look at all the wires. I love this truck. I forgot how much I love this truck. Oh yes. Very cool. Oh. Yeah. Engine parts. Truck. Mustang. Oh. I forgot about this truck. So here is the deal with this truck. The potential future issue, though I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I should probably learn to walk before I run. If I get to a point where I want to tow a trailer big enough for two vehicles, it's going to be something that has the towing capacity beyond this Tundra. This Tundra is a cool truck. It's reliable. It just doesn't tow as much as, let's say, an F-350 3500 GMC or Dodge. And that's the downfall of this truck. But then again, if I get to that stage and I need to upgrade truck, uh, you know what? Let's just figure out what the towing capacity of this truck is. Head to the Toyota dealership tomorrow and get it in writing. Just got back to the house, and I'm gonna open this up. Just look through every single page. Just take in America. Kind of nice to be home.
Heading over to the dealer to get two sets of information.
Yep.
The value of the vehicle, in case it doesn't tow enough, I can trade it, sell it, and buy a bigger vehicle. And where to find the towing value. Head over into the owner's manual and look. I had to go into the original sticker to see that this thing does have a towing package. So just shy of 10,000 pounds. Am I going to keep this vehicle?
So this is what they offered me for the truck. I bent it over so you can't see my info on it. And $32,000. I bought it for $40,000. You know, the $8,000 loss just isn't worth it. I'd rather put the vehicle to use. So let's head over to the trailer sales to see if we can't find ourselves a trailer that fits our needs. What size is this lengthwise?
28.
28. So could you do this one 26?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do about 80
And then could you guys put up the living pop down on either side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. You just have to go over everything with the Clint, all the options and stuff, and then you get like, this will have 110 package and everything. You plug it in like you would your camper, you know.
Oh, man. No, this is bad.
Yeah, they bonded walls on the inside, which was real nice.
How much does this cost?
I don't know the actual.
Don't know.
Yeah, that's all him. And it's
And then I want to show her. Oh, you got crap in your
Yeah, they're nice, man. Cargo made the factory is just up in Independence, Oregon, only like hour and a half away.
So, how is the winch powered? That's something I want right there. So this is the setup I am looking for. What type of truck is it? 1500. No, it's 2500. So, yeah, that's the vehicle. A little bit more towing capacity compared to my Tundra, but I think I'll get a little smaller version of that.
So here's my opportunity. The reason I'm buying this trailer, the reason I'm buying this Corvette is to use them. And head over to my support channel, Drive Track Data. I do the same thing with my motorcycle channel, Moto Track Data, but this is for vehicles, specifically vehicles, and I'll be uploading all my information. So head over there now if you want to subscribe, like it, leave a comment, but that's where I will put all of my car information. So see you there. All right, now we have ourselves a problem. When I originally thought of a second vehicle, I thought maybe I can get myself a Spark and get myself into a mid 9-second pass and be the world record holder for a Spark at the Bradenton drag strip. Unfortunately, the wife axed that idea, so I came up with a new one, a Corvette. And in my wife's head, when I say Corvette, she thinks of this vehicle. But really, I'm talking about this. C6 Corvette, not something ridiculous, 70,000, no, 25,000, 30,000 at most. Have fun, a decent daily driver. Nonetheless, I went here just to, I don't know, entertain the idea, look at the vehicle, send it to her, and show her that the price of this is through the roof.
The homeless have been cleared out of this spot. in the past, they were just all camping out here. You can see the campfire area. They were just, begging for money over here. They're not in the area, which is really interesting because why? Have they been ran out of town? I mean, we got homeboy here. Is he part of this group that lives in this corner section that always begs? I mean, they were just hanging out, or are they out at have they commuted to work? Whatever it is, whatever work they do. So that's another thing. The differences between the states that I want to point out. The differences between Florida and Washington. That it could be almost further apart unless it was Alaska. But the continental U.S. there are no further away states. And when I landed, I was like, oh, I forgot how magical it was here in the Pacific Northwest. And then once the sun came up, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. And it's interesting because, Florida, in one sense, lawless. And in Washington, in another sense, it's kind of lawless as well, but in a different aspect. The drivers in Florida are just darting in every which direction. Now, that happens a little bit in Washington, but not so much. They're a little bit more behaved as far as I can tell. Keep Portland weirdos, weird people are definitely more prevalent. And then in Florida, the equivalent, the polar opposite to that weird is it wouldn't be weird isn't the word. It's almost like redneck. And that's the end of this video. Keep watching this series to see what car I buy next. It's looking like a Corvette. The wife thinks a C8. I'm thinking a C6. Maybe we meet in the middle and get a C7. But I still want to have fun in this vehicle. So it's a daily at first, performance second, moving into the